straight into it. Yeah. Woo! Hey, so we're here at our local trails with a very exciting new bike for us. It is the Orbea Rise Hydro, the aluminium version of the Rise Carbon that came out last year. Essentially, this is an electric trail bike with 140mm travel at both ends. You can upgrade to a 150 fork if you want, just slacken that head angle by half a degree. But the real highlight about this bike is the motor. It's the Shimano EP8, which is already very well respected, but this time it's the EP8 RS, which stands for Rider Synergy. Now it's a custom tune for Orbea. The way they've approached this is that it's far more bike, less e-bike. So it's intuitive to the rider. It accelerates the input that you have without sort of taking over control. So you get the real feel of a regular bike, but with that extra kick when you need it for those big days. So as you can see, this is a very slick looking bike. You can hardly notice the welds at all on this new aluminium frame. It almost looks like the carbon one. The main difference between this and the carbon model is a larger battery. It's a 540 watt hour battery. But what Orbea have done is they've spread the cells out to really manage the weight. The whole point of this is that it doesn't take over when you're riding. This is a far more intuitive riding machine. There's no big display to distract you when you're riding, and down near the motor is the on switch. It's nicely tucked away so you can still strap your tube and spares onto that seat tube if you want to. Of course, you still get the same connectivity as you did with the carbon version. So this will sync up to your Garmin. Through Garmin, it can then sync up to the Garmin Connect app, and you can get all your stats for your ride from there. All of this optimization means that the frame is just 3.5 kilos. We've weighed this medium H10 model at 19.5 kilos, which is exceptional, especially for an aluminium e-bike. The Shimano motor I already know is very natural feeling, but this RS Orbea collaboration makes it even more so. So it's directly related to how hard I push. If I put hardly any effort in, then the motor gives me nothing, and the more I put in, the more power I'm getting out of it. So you can see here, hopefully, the little indicator. So the light on the right shows me the battery level, and there's an LED on the left that shows me what mode I'm in at the moment. Assistance is off. First level, second level, third most powerful level. You really get to feel that extra power now. Put a bit of effort and you can really fly. Nice. Around there. Whoop, little drift. A little bit of trail debris. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. All right, so we've had a chance to take this around the trails now. It's a gorgeous bike, obviously, super smooth looking. You'd hardly know it's not the carbon one. And that is reflected in how it rides. It feels really similar to the carbon one to me. It's very lightweight. You barely notice that extra weight of the battery and the motor when you're descending, but you got that power when you want to. Of all the e-bikes I've ridden, this one is probably the closest to a normal bike, but obviously with all of the advantages of that power when you need it. So yes, the Orbea Rise Hydro. What a machine. With the RS motor, it's all about intuitivity. It's not a word, is it? No. No. Oh. Sync.